Your phone rings. Your heart sinks. You stare at the screen hoping it stops. When it does, you feel relief. Then guilt for feeling relieved. Sound familiar? Society says you are antisocial, rude, maybe even anxious. But psychology has a very different explanation. People who hate phone calls are not socially broken. They are often more thoughtful, more self-aware, and more intentional communicators than those who answer every ring. In a world that demands instant responses, these people refuse to be rushed, and that is not a flaw. Today we decode the real psychology behind hating phone calls. What your mind is actually doing might surprise you. 1. Need for processing time. Psychologists say some brains require processing time before responding. Phone calls demand instant answers. No time to think. No time to reflect. People who hate calls often have higher cognitive load sensitivity. Their brains process information more deeply, and deep processing does not work well under pressure. You are not slow. You are thorough. 2. Written communication preference. Research shows many call avoiders have higher linguistic intelligence. They express themselves better through writing where they can edit, refine, and perfect their words. Text gives you control. Calls take it away. This is not social anxiety. This is communication preference based on how your brain naturally operates. 3. Boundary protection instinct. Phone calls are intrusive by nature. They demand your attention right now. No warning, no consent. People who hate calls often have strong psychological boundaries. They value their mental space and resist anything that invades without permission. Psychologists link this to higher self-regulation and emotional intelligence. 4. Introversion and energy management. Studies show introverts find phone calls more draining than extroverts. Calls require real-time social energy with no recovery breaks. A text conversation lets you respond when ready. A call forces performance on demand. Hating calls is often your brain protecting its energy reserves. It knows live conversation costs more mental fuel than asynchronous communication. That is not weakness. That is intelligent energy management. So next time your phone rings and you feel that familiar dread, remember this. You are not antisocial. You are selective. You are not anxious. You are intentional. You are not rude. You are protecting your mental energy for conversations that actually matter. Your brain prefers depth over speed, quality over immediacy, thought over reaction. In a world that glorifies constant availability, you chose boundaries. You chose processing. You chose communication on your own terms. That is not something to fix. That is something to respect. You were never bad at communication. You just communicate differently. And differently is not broken. Differently is intelligent. If this resonated, hit subscribe.